Hey, what's up everyone? So, today I'm in the new Archer TX LX by Just Flight, and as you can see we got the very cool University of North Dakota Odegaard School of Aviation paint scheme going here. And what's really cool in this iteration, because they included 3 U.S. Colleges, U.S. aviation programs. I think the other school was Ames Community College, which looked pretty cool, and there was another. But yeah, 3 U.S. libraries, and you know, props to Just Flight for putting that little bit of extra in there. So as you can see, the big difference with this version compared to the previous Archer 3 is the all-glass cockpit, which is the G1000 glass panel there. And I'll just jump into the cockpit to get a better view of that. So here we are. This is the G1000. I believe it's the Xbox, the X-Plane standard version, and we also got a Aspen EF1000 for our standbys, which is pretty nice. Definitely kills a lot of the clutter from the analog Archer 3 here. All our circuit breakers are in. Mixture to full rich. Crack the throttle. And yeah, the interior of the aircraft really isn't that much dissimilar from the previous Archer 3 as well. Can't remember if it's completely the same, but looks very similar to that previous version. So I just wanted to take her on a little test flight and see how she flies. Just going to close the door here. Alright. First thing you always want to do is select your fuel valve, which tank you want. I'll go ahead and do the left. Okay, mixture full rich. And turn on the master battery. Go ahead and turn that off for now. Fuel pump on. I'll turn the left magneto on. Strobes, nav. Radio's off. Crack the fuel, the throttle handle. Mixture full rich. Alright, let's fire her up. Alright. Nice engine start. The old pressure, oil temperature creep up there. EGT creeping up. Electrical. Okay, so I'll go ahead and turn on the alternator to get rid of that warning there. Warning's gone. Pitted heat. Works. Alright. I'll go ahead and turn the fuel pump off so I don't burn it up, and I'll turn on the right magneto. And so this airplane tends to spark plug foul pretty easy, so I'm just going to lower that down a bit. Down right there. What's cool is you have a nifty little monitor here that monitors the spark plug fouling and all that good stuff. So that's pretty cool. And let's see, we'll turn on the avionics master and select our radio. And this is what you get. I'm still getting familiar with this system, but using the GNS 530 and other systems, you kind of get a feel, even if you haven't used this particular unit before. So, and then this is the situational display. What's pretty cool is that you can toggle between kind of the standard, 2-bar attitude display and the synthetic vision with just a click of a button and the little side panel there, which is pretty cool. Alright. And did I close our... oh, forgot to close the baggage compartment. So, there we go. And I think we're ready to go. Let's fly somewhere. Let's see here. You know what? We'll go ahead and fly toward Whidbey Island and tune nav1 to Oak Harbor there. Whidbey. Let's see, that was 113.8. 113.8. Alright, so that works. And let's go ahead and taxi out here. Brakes. Taxi to runway 34 here. The rudder always kind of gets me. It's a little sensitive. I use XP realistic, so sorry about the head movements. It's kind of exaggerated. No matter how much I try to adjust it, it just doesn't seem to get any better, so sorry about that. Another thing is the this airplane has the LibRain plugin enabled, but there was something up with it, and the whole window was just staying, saturated with like heavy rain, and there was no kind of wind effect blowing the rain off. So I don't know if that was like a bug or something, but there's probably going to be an update for that. So I'm just going to do a quick little run up here before we take off and check our do the mag check, all that good stuff. We're up to 2,000 or so. Alright. Let's check left. Good. Check the right. Looking good. Fuel pump on. Mixture full rich. Full throttle. Oop, forgot to close that little vent. I guess it just kind of closed on its own. And we're off. I didn't really need flaps. Runway seems like it was long enough. And the synth-viz is actually very smooth when you see the terrain flying by on the display there on the MFD, which is pretty cool. Got a little bit of wind. Alright, let's set the CDI to nav 1 and head toward Whidbey Island. Let's go ahead and check out how the autopilot works. Flight director, city alt, and it just automatically kind of levels off. That's pretty cool. Let's try the nav function. And it's holding the nav hold works pretty good, so we are cooking, man. I don't know if this plane's a lot faster than the Archer. It was a PA 28181, so it had the same engine. But man, we're going pretty quick here. Better slow down a bit. You can see how hazy it is out here, how foggy, and then you have the synth viz, how much it really helps. And one of the things that I don't quite got the hang of is getting any kind of distance information. It's got the right frequency, but where is my distance info? It's not there, which is really weird. Okay, there is no NextRad. I don't think that's simulated. You got your airways, traffic, topo. Go ahead and adjust the engine while I'm at it. See here. We got our nearest. Oh, didn't mean to hit the ident button. That's pretty cool. You got the little transponder receive there. DME, it's okay. DME tuning nav 1. So where is the distance information? Enter. I don't see anything. I don't know. I must be doing something wrong here, but whatever. Okay. So we are way over now. Let's go ahead and turn in toward, you know, we'll go to Painfield here. We'll just fly toward there. And it's already gonna automatically head on course there, which is pretty sweet. And of course you could toggle on and off the wheel pants. Kind of have that well-used aircraft look that you usually find at like a aero club rental aircraft. Alright, so found the DME display. Kind of have to choose the little PFD inset there to set it. I don't know why it's up here. I guess that's only for the FMS. So it's nice to have some distance info though, instead of eyeballing it off the nav display here. About 15 miles out from Painfield, and I saw something pretty cool here. It was like a backup kind of display that will switch the nav and situational display onto the nav display here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this button right here, display backup. You hit that, and it just sort of like brings up your a backup situational display right there, which is pretty cool. Whenever you would need to use that. And yeah, just flying along here. 12 miles out. adjust this course a bit. Here we go.
November, fly heading 350. Fly heading 350, 737 to 806. November. 58 Baron, 5 X-ray, Sierra, fly heading 140.
See what the wind's doing.
40, 58 Baron, 5 X-ray, Sierra.
Okay. Yep, just what I want.
November, fly heading 020. Fly heading 020, 737 to 806. November. 737 to 806. November, fly heading 350. Fly heading 350, 737 to 806. November.
All right. Well, you know what? It's a pretty nice cockpit. I gotta say that. Definitely in a lap of luxury and modern avionics. So if you haven't gotten the Archer 3 from Just Flight and you want the glass cockpit version, I'd say go ahead and get this. It's probably the also most up-to-date for any other features I might have missed. So yeah, and if you can get it on sale, the more the better. So alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and hope everyone's doing great, and Merry Christmas. I'm going to go ahead and take a little siesta from videos coming up. I just started vacation, so going to be doing lots of flying, but also lots of real travel. So happy holidays guys, and thanks for watching. Alright, bye.